Hi everyone, it's Ijoma, your girl, and we are back with another episode of ID Reads on the Bagus NG. And today's book, we're coming back to Nigeria Girl for Life. And it's written by Olumide Popoola, who is one author that I love to read only because her books have a way of having you have this introspective feel on things, on life, and just who you are as a person, identity, and all that jazz. And this book is like water, like sea. We're reading a chapter that got me thinking quite a bit, but I'm going to explore this in my review of her book very, very soon. It's a pretty long excerpt, or rather, chapter, but it was published by Cassava Republic Press in 2024. Now, I am reading from the second chapter, which is aptly named The Dancers. Everyone is fragile at 13. They were no exception. Two teenagers from different parts of Hackney finding each other in the same neighborhood. Their friendship had an abrupt start, sudden and weird. Melvin had just moved into a three-bedroom flat with his parents and brother, Ben. Ben was 10 years older and not interested in helping Melvin settle into a new area, school, or anything really. Go figure. He had resumed from university because he didn't feel like finishing the degree in computer science he had started. He was deferring for as long as he could. Most days, Ben spent at his girlfriend's house. Ooh. Melvin was lonely. The very first days at the new school had turned out to be okay, but he didn't have anyone to spend the afternoons with. He was waiting for an opportunity, something to pull him into this new place. He would grab the chance, any chance, as soon as it presented itself. Only a couple of years or days into his second week at the new school, it came an opportunity. It came at Johan. Melvin was at the local park, which he had seen from the window of their new flat. There was a lot going on. A small workout area with green painted outdoor gym equipment, playgrounds for younger and older kids, the designated bench for those who wanted to enjoy cheap wine and cider at any time of the day. He didn't quite know when to walk or where to walk to and stood on a patch of grass to orient himself. Are you new? The girl in front of him had long braids that fell out under a baseball cap. Her jeans were very low. Melvin nodded. He looked at her shoulder where her jumper had slid off. Are you doing anything right now? She continued. He shook his head. His eyes were hard to make out as the sun was shining on her face. She said, "Come," and started to walk, not checking whether Melvin would follow. "You hurry, by the way," she continued with the briefest nod backward, as if she was throwing her name over her exposed shoulder. He could catch it if he felt it, or leave it, his choice. "Melvin," he replied, skipping a couple of paces to catch up with her. They stopped when she had led them to a small area behind bushes and trees. Melvin wondered what they would be doing, but before he could speculate, Yuhari kicked off her shoes, stood still on the grass, and lifted her head. A melody carried across from nearby. "Follow me if you want to." Sheesh, guys. I already can't wait for you guys to get a copy of Like Water Like Sea, written by Olumide Popoola. Like, oh my god, this particular passage gave me a lot of chills reading it. I cannot wait for you to get a copy of the book. I can't wait for you to get the feeling I felt when I read this part of the book. And Cassava Republic, if you're listening, I need you to contact us. We need to do a proper IG live or something around this book because sheesh, this is everything that you need when you are talking about teenagers on the pages of a book. Till I come again next time, who knows what country I might be going to next? Tanzania, Zambia, Sierra Leone. or even Eritrea. Let's wait for the next episode of IG Reads coming to you very, very soon. Who knows? On the next Thursday. Bye, guys.